There's no question about Rasul's commitment to being a comedian, but he still has lingering doubts of how to do that while maintaining his faith to his religion. He decides to go visit the local imam for some answers.
Islam is not a religion which says you're not allowed to laugh or make other people laugh, as long as it is done in the limits of decency and the Islamic overall value system. The specific example that you raised, of course, that creates a lot of problems. Like, you know, even being in a club where alcoholic drinks are being served would not be permissible. So there are two different things. You look at the art of comedy by itself, that's one thing, but then put it in a context of an environment where alcoholic drinks are being served, that wouldn't be permissible. So you have to choose and pick what audience you would like to serve.
Long-time running mate Raul Somji has traversed the same road that Rasul now travels and has felt its travails. He's a Sikh who works in the entertainment industry as a journalist and a DJ.
He's always had to walk a really thin line between his profession as a comedian and his faith as a Muslim. So he never really knows until he goes on stage, okay, is the audience going to laugh or is my community going to get upset?
I know one day I'll be called in a mosque and they'll tell me to stop doing what I'm doing. Does that mean that my religion has betrayed me now?
I was on a plane, had to go to Vancouver, and I shouldn't have done this. There was a gentleman with a turban on, and he got up, walked towards the front. I thought, shit, ain't going down that way. I jumped him, hit him. He was just trying to take a pee.
For those of you who don't know, he's the man with the inflow. Now,
Kenny Robinson is a raging bull of Canadian stand-up. He promotes, hosts his own TV show, and is an announcer at Flow 93.5 in Toronto.
I mean, Christian performers have battled with their religion and the evils of showbiz. If you go from Little Richard to Jerry Lee Lewis to Prince, so I guess it's only I guess it's only appropriate that it'd be the same thing for a Muslim. I mean, people are still people the same way around. I mean, did Ali ever have any dilemmas over punching somebody at the same time as being a Muslim?
What's your name? It's Russell Peters, man.
Canadian Indian comic Russell Peters has found success across the ocean in the UK, where the cultural nuances and the ethnic sensitivities are even more pronounced.
It's a question of being able to make them all relate the same way. It's kind of like I'm speaking a language that we all need to understand right now.
If your religion is strong, and your comedy is strong, the two of them shouldn't conflict.
So if people are a little apprehensive or they're not ready to embrace him the way he should be embraced, well, just give him a little bit of time. Listen to him. Listen to what he's saying, and put down all your pretenses and all your fronts and listen to what he's saying and laugh. That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to make you laugh.
As Rasul becomes more of a known commodity for his comedy, he's also become much in demand. This night, he's in a packed Toronto night spot on a bill featuring some of the city's best young Muslim and Jewish comics.
We were going to get some Christians, but, it's hard to find funny Christians in this town.
Promoter Noam Rosen put the show together.
I mean, I could have probably done this show a year ago and probably gotten an audience, but this wouldn't have generated as much interest because the interest just frankly wasn't there before.
All my Buddhist monks in the house say, yeah, that's right! With your vow of silence gone!
I think it's very appropriate that Noam decided to do this night. I think it's great and everything. However, it is a Friday night, so none of the good Jews should be here, and none of the good Muslims should be drinking alcohol. Just a thought.
It's wicked. Noam called me over to do the show, and I'm thinking, he told me that, there's a Jews and Muslims doing comedy together. I'm like, yeah, man, I'll do it. I'm down, man. I'll do it, man. And then I hung up the phone. I'm like, shit, what if this is a setup? I cannot let way of living come in the way of my career, because career itself is a way of living. It's weird, man. You guys are drinking. I'm not allowed to drink. I found something better. Really, something way better. I just go to park and just meditate. Try it, man. Just go. People keep asking me, am I gonna keep doing Muslim jokes and Muslim things, even though in some instances you're not allowed to. But I can't give up comedy. Comedy is my life. And nothing can stop me from doing what I do right now. Nothing. Later, peace.
Rasul Somji! Well, that story was prepared for us by Clifton Joseph. Thanks, Clifton. Now, last night, Rasul Somji performed in Princeton, New Jersey as part of a sold-out show called Funny Jews and Muslims, and a second show is scheduled for tonight. We'll keep you posted on what happens to Rasul.
While Rasul's career got a boost from September 11th, for many other Canadian Muslims, post 9/11 has been a living nightmare. We'll talk to two of them and ask them if that nightmare is over right after this.